We getting right into it. It's another day of the Three Truths. It's episode 2. But we sit here just talking, and I asked these niggas. I said, Jadakiss in the top 5 in New York, and y'all said he's not in the top 10. But I'm like, how can somebody be top 5 dead or alive, but he's not top 10 in fucking New York? And Z, based off of, if we acknowledge all the real niggas like the Rakim and KRS-One, you saying, and you standing on this because we just talk about it, so nigga don't lie. You standing on the fact that Jadakiss is not top 10.
He's not. I feel like he at 13 because, like I said before, you gotta look at all the big rappers that came. Well, not even big, because a lot of them was underground, but they were like Big L. Think about them, like all the rappers like him.
They be comparing Big L to Big E. Word up. And some people think Big L is better than Big E. No bullshit.
Exactly, there is. But then so some people they'll be like, all right, you sound crazy. Big E's the man. But like all this talent that came out of there were underground, and a lot of them didn't get that fame and all that star power like Biggie got. But that don't take away from their craft. So if you're talking about like top 10, top 5 big rappers in New York.
So you talking about like rap skill in general?
Right? Yeah.
All right.
Fame aside, it's just about if you spitting for real. If
okay.
You know what I mean?
So you looking at it like, yeah, he got bars, yeah, he did his thing, but you looking at it like, you compare it to all the New York niggas, you throwing the Busta Rhymes, you throwing the Method Man, you throw all them dudes and you just like, nah, Jadakiss not top 10.
Mm-hmm.
So, I just want to get a full standpoint on this. So we're not talking about radio play. We're just talking about skills as a rapper.
Yes. All
right.
If we was talking about streams, we'd be like, and no disrespect to Fabulous or not, 'cause I fuck with Fab, but we'll be saying Fab's top 5. We talk about numbers and hit records and you know what I mean.
All right. So we're just talking about rap skills in general. So I gotta give Jadakiss at least 11. I can't put him at 13. And that seems too disrespectful to his skills because he got mad bars.
Y'all not getting the point. How is a nigga that said he's top 5 dead or alive not top 10 in his own city?
That's his clout. That's his swag. He can say it,
but niggas don't argue it.
A lot of the ones that are dead can't argue it, and the people that can try to argue it, they ain't on his skill level to even challenge him. So he can say it and rock out. Like, who gonna test him? Who out here is gonna test him and try to challenge that?
No. Yeah.
Thank you. So he can say it, but it doesn't mean he capping.
Right.
Because nobody can challenge it.
Right.
Like, only thing that can challenge it is our opinions.
Right.
And honestly, that's just 3 out of 5 billion.
All right, I'm gonna name 5 rappers from New York. No numeric. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, but the same way you say that about Jada, somebody else could say the same thing about DMX.
Yeah.
Could say the same thing about Busta Rhymes.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna name 5.
But it's all about personal opinion, like you said.
I'm gonna name.
So this is just our 3 personal opinion. This is nothing judging anybody else in the rap community or anything. We're not shooting smut on Jadakiss' name because we bump his shit almost every fucking day.
So I'm gonna say 5 rappers. This is no order of what I think they like. This is the order I think of who's the greatest or not, or who's better. Just 5 artists I'm gonna say from New York, and I want y'all to tell me yes or no. Is Jadakiss better than them or not? Jay-Z.
Jadakiss is better than Jay-Z when it comes to rapping.
I agree.
All right, is Jadakiss better than Big L?
No.
Is Jadakiss better than Biggie?
No.
Y'all really doing this? Y'all really putting smut all on this man? Fuck me. Okay. Is Jadakiss better than Method Man?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, man, we ain't doing that. Get back on the recorder, bro.
It's in the middle with that one because Meth got some shit.
He got some shit.
He could wild out.
He got some heat.
Jadakiss
is born on the heat.
Is Fabulous better than Jadakiss?
No. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna 100% say no, and that's no disrespect to him because when they collab, that shit is global fire.
I'm gonna have to give. Me personally, I feel like I'd have to give Jada that one.
All right, this is my last one. This is my last one.
Thank you.
This is my last one.
Speak on it.
Is Styles P better than Jadakiss?
No.
Yeah!
You gonna say yeah?
Man,
You gonna say yeah?
Man, we on to the next subject.
Okay.
Just to see the
We
face,
on the
that
next
don't mean
subject.
shit.
It ain't no way y'all go sit there and put that
Styles
smut on.
Okay. How about this? We're gonna talk about the versus battle between the Locks versus Dipset.
Okay.
Who out of the Locks besides Jada can murder the whole Dipset by himself?
Nah.
What you mean?
Styles. Alright, look, and me and him was having this conversation yesterday. Jadakiss, and this ain't no diss to the Dipset, but Jadakiss showed that he could wash the whole Dipset. And when he said he could wash when I say he could wash the whole Dipset, we talk about a man that in a 4 to 8 minute verse, single-handedly, like he stood on business against Cam, Joel, and Jim Jones all at the same time. It's not like he faced them individually and just beat them all. He
did 1-on-3.
Yeah.
I don't see Styles doing that. You wanna
I
know
don't
why?
even see Sheik Luke doing it.
You wanna know why?
Sheik Luke can get wild.
Because I didn't even believe. I'm not saying I didn't believe Kiss couldn't do it, but what I'm gonna say is I didn't think them niggas would allow Kiss to do it. That nigga threw off Joel Bandit. It was over after that. It was over. What are you gonna say? Cam just sitting there cool. Jim Jones just sitting there high as a motherfucker. Like niggas couldn't. Like, I don't see Styles. Like, I respect Cam and them enough to know that Kiss, if Kiss do that to y'all, I mean, he's just a better dude. I ain't saying Styles is not like that, but what I'm saying is I feel like Cam or somebody would be like, nah, we got some type of mute. Them niggas couldn't do nothing with Kiss. I don't see Styles having that same effect.
Okay, I'm gonna say
not
this.
Saying he ain't got bars.
I'm gonna say this right now.
Because he do.
Me listening to the Locks, and since I'm younger, since we all younger, we ain't all in depth into every single one of these tracks.
No,
even
and I'm not
none
gonna
of the
say I know all.
So honestly, based off of what I listen to, like it goes from mellow to straight bars and fire. It goes like this for the Locks. It goes Styles P, Sheik Loose, and then Jada. When it comes from how they spit their bars, how they flow going.
Put Styles P behind Jada, but I feel you.
No, because like whenever I hear Styles P, he sounds more mellow than Sheik Luch. And Sheik Luch is more mellow than Jada.
But
so when they come together, it's all straight. They're all at the same level. They're all
so you
burning.
saying Jadakiss is a mixture of Sheik Luch and Styles P?
I'm saying he's that one step up. He's that one step above them both when it comes to being that extra grimy in his bars, being that extra hot. Like he's the one that's gonna. He's the one. Come on, cargo camel shorts. Timberland boots, long socks, walk up on you. He looked like a character straight out of Def Jam Fight from New York.
Right.
Like, come on, he gonna do him dirty. He look like he about to go and fuck some shit up.
It's not like he capping. He really living the life that he living. But we on another day of the Three Truths podcast, man. I'm glad that we all together. We got a lot of things coming for you guys, so stay tuned. We're gonna be posting more. We're gonna be way more active than we've been previously. And like I said, man, I'm just happy that we all together, just able to have this talk, just to be together and just show y'all what we got to provide. And I feel like, moving forward, we're going to head into the right direction. So to keep the ball rolling, keep everything moving, we want everybody to go to, let them know your YouTube, bro.
You can look me up on YouTube at Zahier World, Z-A space World. Daily content, daily reactions, all that. Just subscribe. Hit the notification bell, videos right as soon as you get on the app. Word up.
So not to go too deeply into it, but just for you to smallly elaborate on what you just said, what kind of steered you in the direction of, wanting to do reaction videos and wanting to be an internet influencer?
I've been wanting to do it since 2017, but now I feel like it's a big market in reactions and doing that, so I just took the time out of my day just to react wherever I'm at, work, home, wherever, just get that out there and see what that do and try to garner up a new audience to watch my reactions.
Yo, bro, I just want to ask you how you feeling as far as in how do you feel about just everything that we doing, based off of everything we went through growing up and everything like that? Like, how does it feel for us to be doing this right now, which is everything we've been through? Like, how do you feel about us doing this?
It feel good because I got my brother back and we out here rocking. So, For real. I literally said you the one standing beside me right now. You elevated yourself out of the mud, out of the trenches of depression and everything, and you right here ready to get grinded.
Right.
So all I can do is salute you.
Right.
But yeah, tell them one more time, just in case they didn't hear you again. What's your page again, bro?
Za World, ZA Space World, and that's it.
But yeah, man, we here, man. We just want y'all to know we gonna be looking to upgrade. We're gonna be looking to add co-hosts, looking to add people to the show, to add people to our brand and everything that we doing. So we just need everybody to comment. We need everybody to subscribe. We need everybody to share. We're gonna be on every social media platform. We're gonna have a business email. If you need to talk about ads, if you need to talk about promotion, collabing, we have a brand coming up as well where we'll be providing adult clothes, baby clothes, clothes for children. You know, we gonna have stamps you can put on laptops, book bags. We got a lot of stuff that we cooking up in the lab doing. So we just want to come to you guys and say that we really appreciate anybody that's listening to this. We value anybody that's viewing this and just taking the time out of your day. You know what I mean? But we are open to any criticism. So any comments you got, anything you want us to talk about, anything you want us to react to, just let us know. You know what I mean? My Instagram is that Jai. It's straight how it is. ISTHATJY. And we're gonna have our YouTube, our official brand, and our banner. Everything is gonna be made by Zah. And I feel like, you know, we heading into the right direction. I feel like the more we link up, the more we talk, we get way more ahead as the day go by, which means it makes the week better, which means the month is great. So I feel like the future is bright. But to piggyback off of what me and bro was looking at earlier, you know, when we was watching that podcast, Charleston White was saying what he was saying. You know, we're not gonna go too deep into it, but just to shed a little bit of light on it. Do you agree that you feel as though, you know, when he was sitting there talking about women from before in the older times was like the way they get their revenge or they get back was staying loyal and staying committed to the vows that they made versus nowadays women want to get their leg back, they want to get the revenge. Do you feel as though what he's saying is right, and do you feel as though the generation of future women is going to continue down this negative path, or do you feel like it's still a possibility for it to go back to the traditional way?
There's honestly, in my opinion, I'm gonna throw numbers out here. Honestly, out of 5 billion people, there's about 2.5 billion females and 2.5 billion males, give or take a country or two. So when I put the numbers like this, for all the people that are following social media, listening to all these negative vibes and shit, they're gonna follow what they're saying, but they're not gonna really go back and look at how they really acting. They're not standing on what they're saying on these songs. Look at Cardi B. She's saying, "I don't cook, I don't clean. Let me show you how I got this ring." Guess what? Guess what she doing? The second you go look at his live stream, he walk in the kitchen. She over there in a bonnet and whatever, cooking, cleaning, and making him breakfast. So
now,
and on that, so I can tell you how it's gonna go for future women. It's just like, honestly, there's already little girls that a teacher can ask them, "What do you want to do for future?" "I want to have a kid." You're like, "Oh, you see yourself being married?" "No, I just want to have a kid." See, like it was literally, that was on another podcast. Like literally, that was, I forgot which one it was. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm sorry for whoever had that posted or whoever reaction it was. But
so to piggyback off of that, I want to ask Zah. He's the only one out of us three that has a child, so I feel like this question suits him the best. Do you feel as though that what Kanye was saying, I don't want my kid on TikTok, I don't want my kid on social media, and everybody was telling him he was a nut and he was out of pocket and he need to let his kids live life, he need to let his kids experience the world and the new technology, and then you see her and she was recently, you know, had the Ice Spice look going on, was with her, had the chain on and everything. Do you feel as though that, like, he was right? Or do you feel as though, nah, he gotta be more understanding and get with the times and understand that you can't just hide your daughter from the world?
No, I understand. I understand 100% because all that stuff you see on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook, all that stuff that could play into somebody's development nowadays.
Right.
Now this new generation is technology driven.
Right.
Social media driven. So any little dance, any little challenge, any little trend that could be negative, could be positive, they're gonna go with it either way. So why would I want my child to be a part?
Let alone your daughter.
My daughter be a part of this, and she's more than likely
your
to
son,
be brainwashed.
Your son, you could just take him, rough him up a little bit, get a little loud with him, put some bass in your voice, he'll understand the message. With your daughter, you don't even want to see your daughter bleed. You don't even want to see your daughter cry. You don't even want to see your daughter feel vulnerable. You don't even want to see your daughter be like, damn, I'm hungry, and you got your last. You want to give her your last. So
and that's what I'm saying. Whenever I see like my daughter in some kind of pain and she's like crying bad and I feel like hopeless that I can't help my daughter out, I feel bad about that. So just imagine she going down a path that daddy can't really protect her from because he got to get with the times and shit, but again with the times is allowing my daughter to fall through a crack in her life that I can't save her from.
Now let me take it further. Zahier world go crazy. The 3 Truths go crazy. You getting that generational wealth that we all grinding to get. But now that we getting that generational wealth and we got more publicity and more of a buzz, that's going to bring more attention to you, more attention to your loved ones, more attention to the people you care about.
Right.
Now, how do you feel as though personally, how would you balance that out, go about that, knowing the whole world's watching you, knowing the whole world's looking at every step, people saying just crazy stuff that people say on the internet. How do you feel as though, you will be able to manage that when that day comes?
It'll probably be difficult at first because, being a regular person, you're not used to all that attention. So now when you got it and as soon as you go outside, there's motherfuckers that's going to know you from here. It's just something you got to deal with. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
it's going to be difficult, especially when you got your loved ones around you and now they got like cameras and stuff all in their faces when they go somewhere and it becomes a problem.
Yo, bro.
It is what it is. It comes with the game.
Yo, man. I want to ask you, bro.
Hit me with it.
You feel like your life would be different if you was the only child?
It'd be a lot different.
Why?
I feel like I would have had a lot more options.
You felt like you was a brother, father at an early age?
At the age of 9. I've been taking care of my sister since I was 9. And not even now, it hasn't changed. I still take care of both of them every day, all day. Even my sister had kids. Literally, we were all still in the same house. So I helped raise her kids.
And this is where it gets spicy. Do you think that loyalty that you had for them slowed you down?
Physically, yes. Mentally, no.
Do you stand on the business of doing that for the past 14 to 16 years of your life? Would you go back and do it again?
If they were still in my life, yes.
I respect that, bro.
Because honestly, I'm not going to change how I am or how I do. Honestly, respectfully, I'm too stubborn towards fuck that. I'm too bullheaded for how I move. So, and honestly, I'll probably change my outside interactions with my family a little bit, going back, just to spare myself from the pain I had to go through with some other stuff outside the family.
We can get into that another.
We all know about it, so I'm not gonna get into it right now.
So
yeah.
So in this segment, this is gonna be a segment where I'm gonna ask M and Zah questions. They're gonna either say yes or no. They can elaborate if they want to. Zah don't drink, so if he don't answer the question, you gotta hit the wood, pause. And if bro don't answer the question, if he don't pick between one or the other, he gotta take a shot. So I'm gonna start with you, Zah. Raw papers or backwoods?
Raw papers.
Arnez. AKA M. So if y'all hear different names, it's not multiple people. That's just how we flowing. Reebok or Puma?
Reebok.
Zah, I'm gonna go this direction. I'm gonna try to catch you slipping. Perk or lean?
Perk.
Back to you. I asked you the Adidas Nike thing, so I ain't gonna go there again. I'll go this route. Def Jam fight for New York? NBA James with the big bobblehead.
Fuck New York.
All
day.
All right, Zah. What generation to you is more nostalgic? 2000 to 2010 or 2010 to 2020? For your life, not the world. Like your life, what can you say was like that was a better time from 2000 to 2010 or 2010 to 2020?
2010.
You ain't gotta give me a big reason. Just give me just a little bit. Just give me a little elaboration. You ain't gotta go too crazy.
I mean, niggas was from the 90s. It's like from the 90s.
90 babies,
so
right?
Like that time, that's like a golden time.
That 10-year gap was fun.
Christmas, go outside, wear all your new shit.
I ain't gonna lie, that 10-year gap was the funnest years for us.
Right. It's just when the 2010s happened, that's when shit just started getting different.
Oh my god.
All right, it's back to you, man.
Go
Who
for
had a more hotter or consistent run when they was on fire? Ludacris or 50 Cent?
When they was on fire, who had a more consistent run?
Like if they was like, we gonna compare Ludacris run to where that nigga dropped 15 straight music videos and they was all #1, top 3. And then we gonna do 50 Cent run when he started from How to Rob 98, 99 up until what, 05?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying to you, which run do you think had a bigger impact?
50 Cent.
I respect that.
I'm gonna have to say that 50 Cent.
Alright, Zah. I got a good joint for you, Zah. This is a good joint. With you being an internet influencer, are you leaning more towards a major, far as in like, going major, corporate, or staying independent?
Independent.
So you'll do the Dolph way and just own all your shit, all your royalties, rather than going to a major that'll just push your shit out more, but they taking a certain percentage in order for you.
It don't even matter. Now another nigga say, "Oh,
because you gotta think they gonna get you on TV.
I need that promotion."
But you gotta think, bro, they're gonna get you on TV. They gonna have you on the red carpet interviewing people. They gonna get you that extra exposure. You gonna be on a couple commercials and stuff like that. You just gotta give up that percentage. I don't know what the percentage is, but you know what I mean.
But also like how Dolph did it, he just really focused on getting the money.
And he did a little partnership there.
Yeah, he was in a partnership.
Shit,
that was
right.
the only.
Because a partnership meaning that's not my boss or my manager. It's like we're partners.
Mm-hmm.
It's just somebody that pushes out my product.
If we want to stop do business, I don't owe him nothing. He do. It's a mutual. I got you.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bro. I'm gonna hit you with 2 back to back, and then I'm gonna hit Zah with 2 back to back.
Hit me with it.
Mercer Prince or Tennessee Honey Jack Daniels?
Jack Daniels.
Yo!
I'm a drinker. I like the bark. Mercer Prince, I gotta drink a little more to get to that bark. Jack Daniels, Tennessee Honey, it go down smooth, but that bark is quick, mug. Like, yeah.
DeLeon, Diddy, Bombay Sapphire.
You saying which one I like better? It's been a long since I've had DeLeon. I had Bombay Sapphire more recently, so I gotta think back on DeLeon, but Bombay Sapphire, yo, you a different demon. If you can drink that shit straight, you a different demon, and I can say I have passed Satan's trial, so I'll go with Bombay.
Alright, I got you. Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon?
Cartoon Network.
Give me 3 shows off Cartoon Network.
Are we talking now or then?
Any, nigga.
Okay, go.
You could go to didn't they have the Cowardly Dog joint?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's Cartoon Network.
You can go all them. Just give me 3.
Oh, okay.
Just give me 3. I don't give a fuck. Just anything.
Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Classic.
Lucha.
50-50. That's a 50-50
Wait. No, Mucha Luz with Nickelodeon.
Huh?
Mucha Luz with Nickelodeon.
No, they played it on Cartoon Network before.
Yeah, but then Nickelodeon bought it. That's why.
But it was originally on Cartoon Network, so it's still.
Okay, I'll give it.
Just give me one more.
That shit.
All right, go ahead.
I ain't gonna say that one. Foster's Home.
Oh, you went a little later.
Yo, what was
with
that? What was that joint called? My man's with the big husky nigga with the yellow blonde hair with the shit.
Johnny Bravo.
My nigga, yes, my fucking nigga, yo,
Yeah,
Johnny Bravo.
shit,
Alright, I wish you asked me the same question. That should be funny.
Word up.
Yeah.
All right, so I got one more. I got another one for you. I just had it in my brain too. Oh, I got you. Tim's or Polo boots?
New York boy, he wearing Timbs now.
I know.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know if he is going to stand on the business or put smut on his own town.
Hell nah.
All right. If you had to wear one color every day and you had to incorporate that color in everything that you wear, is you gonna wear blue or green?
Green.
So nigga, for the rest of your life, you can't wear no other color. It either gotta be black or it gotta be either green. It gotta either be black and green or like white and green, but green gotta be incorporated in it. Like
A million things go with green. I can wear yellow and green. I'm wearing it now, like yellow and green. Shit, I'm wearing dark blue jeans with green.
Right.
So it ain't hard. I wear green. Like, if you look in the closet, most of my shit is green anyway.
What was that? I'm gonna fuck your head up. What was that show you had me watching with the dude? It was the niggas that was walking around with the suits. What was that? You had me watching. It wasn't the anime joint. It was some shit. I can't describe it because I never watched it.
Name one thing they did when I showed you.
It was like some type shit where it had to do with like action fighting type of shit. Like, just name some shows that you showed me that wasn't anime. Just name some. The name going to pop up.
All right, so I gotta cross Dexter.
Does it begin with a
Dexter.
P?
Huh?
Does it begin?
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders or Blacklist?
Peaky Blinders, it was consistent all the way through.
That's fucked up. You gonna really put that smut on Ray Red name?
I'm not putting smut on Ray Red name. I'm putting the smut on the rest of the cast, the rest of the show. Okay? Because after season 3, they started going downhill. They picked back up in season 4, but after that, it just fell off the map.
Netflix or Hulu? Both of y'all both can answer. I'm glad you did that, nigga. Now the last 3 questions, y'all both got answered.
All right.
So you going with Netflix or Hulu?
Netflix.
They both mid right now, so I'll say
Yeah.
I'm more HBO Max at this point.
All right, I'm about to go old school classic on you niggas. Do y'all remember the sidekick? The phone?
Cell phone.
Oh yeah.
All right, y'all gonna do the sidekick or the LG slider with the keyboard? They both had keyboards, but the sidekick did the flip, and then the other joint was just the slide up joint. Which one y'all picking?
I had the LG slide up.
I definitely had the sidekick LX20 Hawk edition.
Sidekick.
All right, so we with the sidekick.
All right. I'm really going classic. I hope y'all niggas. I don't lose y'all niggas. AOL. Not AOL. I'll say this. Kick. Remember Kick?
Yeah, I remember both of them. Yeah,
All right. I ain't gonna say AOL or Kick. I'll say Kick or Vine. I know but it's around the same generation. Yeah. Or I'll make it better. MySpace or Vine. Oh, yeah. Word. Word. Me, I'm going MySpace. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm going
MySpace. You gotta remember, Layout Street was the shit. Like,
yeah. All right.
Music on your shit.
All right. Instagram or Twitter. And when I'm saying this, I'm saying if you only could have one of them, which one would it be, or which one you think is a better platform?
Instagram.
I'm Instagram, nigga.
I don't say Instagram, but I said the same thing. It's just Instagram is pictures and Twitter is just people talking bullshit.
I'm going real old school on you niggas now.
Hit it.
Uvu.
Oh, yeah,
or Skype. I'm a Uvu type of nigga. I'm a tiny chat type of nigga.
I don't really gonna go Uvu because it was simple. That shit was real.
Uvu was simple as hell. Skype was a whole lot of extra bullshit.
Yeah.
Even now, it's still a lot of extra bullshit. Now, you got to do a Skype call for court now and shit. Like, it's extra.
All right, which one is more goofy? Y'all remember Backpage? What did he say? I told Vaughn to leave that bitch alone. She put some.
They both equally.
Wait.
But which one was more foul? My opinion, OnlyFans is filthy. Backpage.
Backpage is more foul, and you want to know something else? Less money involved.
You just was fucking for free.
Where
you fucking for free?
Comic was that one.
Yeah.
Alright, this is the very last one. We're gonna get to the next segment. Alright, I want to end this off with a bang. All right, this for both of y'all to answer. Beats or AirPods? AirPods.
Android nigga, I'm gonna say Beats.
I'm only say AirPods because I stay with my AirPods on more
So
than my
you,
Beats.
so you like I'm cool off the
But
studio.
for quality and shit,
Since
I'm
the
gonna go with
studio.
Beats.
Okay.
I'm an Android nigga. I approve
All
quality.
right, cool. Skull Candy or what's it called? Bose? B-O-S-E?
Yeah, it's called Booze.
Skull Candy or Bose?
Skull Candy.
JBL or Skull Candy?
Skull Candy. We're talking about headphones or speakers?
All right, headphones.
Skull Candy.
Speakers.
Skull Candy don't got speakers. Like, literally, that's a battle between JBL and Sony.
Word up.
They the top two. Bose is up there, but them two is Sony and JBL with speaker flow.
That's the end of that segment, man. We just want to provide different content for you.
Nah, fuck that. I got one for you.
All right, go ahead.
Like, you gotta get one for his ass too. Like, fuck that. He went on a rant with our asses, yo.
Not good.
All right. Gold or silver? Silver. All right.
Silver is better for me for what I wear, but gold is a better investment.
I got one more cool before you go, so you can think on that one.
Okay.
All right. When you hear the concept slim thick, do you think of a tall joint or a short joint? Which one fit better?
When I think of slim thick, yeah, I'm thinking short. I'm thinking short. Don't got too much gut or no stomach, but
So
she's
you automatically went fun size.
I mean, think about it. The girls that be out here, even I'm excluding all the BBLs and plastic surgery. Even if you look at all the natural girls that's thick and slim thick, they don't need really that. For they don't need really be taller than what 5'5", 5'4" maybe.
Yeah.
It's not a big majority. I got to say.
It's some girls out here that's 5'9", 5'10", and they build solid. That's cool.
I don't know one that's 5'11".
That's what I'm saying. On a regular, you gonna meet a chick. Chick definitely gonna be 5'4" or shorter.
Yeah. What kind of female do you feel like is more gets the job done in the sack better? A skinny female, or quote unquote healthier female, or a plus size?
And you said who does it better in the bedroom?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give that. I did too. I'm gonna let you get a second one over.
Word.
Got him shaking.
See
man.
this? All right. See the more healthier salad eating bitches. No offense, but the salad eating bitches, they gonna have energy and all that. Not gonna really be able to withstand too much. But the chick that's giving over 270. She gonna take care of you, then she gonna feed you, then take care of you again, and then offer to feed you again. So I'm gonna go with the plus size for 200. The plus size for 200.
Okay,
Size bitches for the win.
Yes.
all right.
And when I say by plus size, I don't want you to feel some type of way if you step on that scale and you were over 240. I know linebackers that look like that. It's okay. You still get tackled. Next question.
Word. Man, I love for the plus size women in my female. I mean, in my point of view.
Yeah,
But
right.
I only got 2 skinny Jones in my belt, so like.
Word.
I'm
Give me another one, bro.
Which was more influential growing up, Sony or Microsoft?
Microsoft.
Sony.
You say Sony?
Microsoft.
You say Microsoft?
When I think of just getting on the computer, I think of Microsoft. I don't think of Sony. I think of Sony around when it was like 07, 08, going into 2010s. I think of Microsoft like around that old.
All right. To follow up that, the first game system that you bought yourself. I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about back then when you first got bread.
Oh no, Nintendo 64.
PS4
that I actually bought.
Okay.
Oh, me was an Xbox One. Yeah.
Okay, Microsoft, Sony. See, okay, so y'all seeing answers. That was a trick question.
But
like I'm saying, I think.
But you see what I'm saying though?
Yeah,
you see what I got you.
But my first real game though was the Nintendo 64. But then I fell in love with the PlayStation 1 and 2. Yeah. But once it went to PS3 360, I went back to the 360 and Xbox.
You stayed true to Microsoft. You just dabbled a little bit.
But I'm not going to act like PlayStation 2 was way better than Xbox. Like PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 compared to the big black Xbox and the Xbox 360. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 was way better. That's my opinion though.
I
My
get
opinion. Now, once it went to PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One. I mean, yeah. Once it went to that, I went that.
Yeah, because all Nintendos, when they went online, they were all on their Microsoft systems.
Right.
Sony had their own system and everything.
Yep.
But it's still dangerous because Sony get hacked more than Microsoft, so be careful with your PlayStation.
Yeah, but
that's for everybody. Be careful with your PlayStation. I'm a PlayStation user.
You say you always been a PlayStation?
I've always been a PlayStation nigga, 1 through 5, and the portables and all
always
that shit.
consistent.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I went the 360. Like I went the 360 route.
I feel it.
I did.
A lot of niggas went the 360 route.
Because I'm not gonna lie.
I stay consistent.
I'm not gonna lie. I played all the goofy games that other people didn't really play, and I was on Adderall as a kid. I was number 14 in New Jersey on Naruto. Like nigga, I was on there mixing.
With it being, it's like 60 outside right now, and it's fucking March. So with the weather getting better and it's like about to be warm soon, what's something like y'all could say? Like there's a few things y'all could say that y'all looking forward to, far as in like when it's warmer out and you know every day is 85, 90 plus, and the cool days is like 75, 80. What's something you looking forward to once the weather gets better?
Wearing shorts again.
Real shit.
You be real. I wear jeans all year round regardless. So I'm gonna have to say this. I'm just gonna be the little things that the girls are having hot girl summer with. I'll be cool with that. They wanna be out there having hot girl summer. I'm free and single now. Fuck it, I'll join them.
Word up.
They wanna rock out, make bad decisions. Alright, I'll be a bad decision for 5 minutes.
Do y'all feel like you know that this spring, this summer, that it's like a good time to like you know travel, you know push the brand, you know go to different areas, different places, try to collab with people? Do y'all think that's something that we should aim towards doing as a group?
This summer, I'm not sure because we're still gonna be fresh and new. Next summer, 1,000%. But this summer, I'm gonna say around towards August, one big trip, and we try to promote. And people hit our comments and say, "Hey, we want to come through. Where y'all gonna be at?" I was like, "How about this? The local streamers, y'all can come out." I'm straight up say that. Whatever we at, and y'all read and y'all understand where we going. If you're local to that area, come see us. That's it. That's all. Be our tour guide. Show us what's popping. I'd rather that.
I meant to show Zahier the other day. It was around like end of January, but I had forgot about it. I just smoked too damn much. But you know when you be like, you be seeing people do link ups and stuff like that, and they go to certain areas. They go to like certain areas, and you know what I mean. People just collab, link up, do videos type shit. You know, I was thinking, you know, if we see an area or it's like a meetup or whatever, you know, I don't feel like it'd be bad for us to pop out.
Right.
Like if it's some shit in like PA, Maryland, DC, like, you know, even Virginia or somewhere they like, you know, some content creators or whatever, like people just gonna be meeting up to collab. You know what I mean? Because people really do that. People have meetups where they be like, yo, on April 19th, we gonna all link up, Florida, whatever. We just gonna link up, do videos. You know
I
what
ain't
mean?
gonna lie to you.
Connect.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
And I'm not even saying.
I already got a plan for this year, and if y'all come with me and do this, because I already wanted to like plan a trip for myself in May after my birthday. It's gonna be the anime convention in New York. I'm going, and whether you're able to or not, I'm dragging your ass. I need a tour guide, motherfucker. But yeah, but I ain't gonna be out there stranded on a random corner. Fuck that.
But I'm only like seeing that from the perspective because it'll get us to like be around other people. We'll get to be social, and we might, you know, collab with other people. They might see us up and coming, and you know, they might, you know what I mean?
Shit.
Like that's what I mean, type shit. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it wouldn't do us no bad, and it's like. All it's going to do is just give us opportunity to grow. And I feel like, you know, some people might be assholes, but we might meet some people and they be like, nah, we generally fuck with y'all. We'll support the brand. We'll support his reactions. We'll support y'all talk. You know what I mean? So I feel like all we could do is try. Even if we don't find people to connect with, at least we'll be in an area where we know a bunch of people is going to go there to meet content creators, to meet other people, to, you know what I mean?
And honestly, I'm going to bump into a couple of the content creators that I follow based on anime, so I get my other anime suggestions and stuff like that. I'm going to bump into them there because they always go. They there with their wives and shit. So I will be the one to dap them up, and I'll ask the questions like, hey, like, how long were you doing this till you got signed by a major label to, like, boost your stuff and stuff like that? But these motherfuckers are getting companies from Japan saying, here, say this, and we'll give you a free promo code that you can push out, and you can sell the shit off your truck.
Real shit.
Like, Like I see it so many times. Like,
Man, we on episode off.
got any questions for me? You can hit me up on Instagram on MAA_II on IG.
Yeah, my Instagram is that job. It's all gonna be in the bio. It's all gonna be in the description, man. Please it costs nothing, and I put this on my Instagram. It costs nothing to show love and support. It doesn't take nothing out of another man to be like, yo, bro, I salute what you doing. Or a female to be like, yo, I really enjoy you guys' brand. You know what I mean? It costs nothing. You know, just spread the word. You know, stay positive, and whatever you do, stick to your 3 truths. Zah, tell them your YouTube and shit.
And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube reaction channel, Zah_world. And follow me on my social media, my Instagram at Forever Low Key with 2 underscores at the end.
Want to see the reaction content or see more of a barbershop uncut content, you'll be able to go to those 2 other channels as well and get the content. Nah, bro, like real shit. So you don't think you violated for saying that?
No. I feel like, because you know on the internet when that happened, everybody was saying, see, if Will would have did that
Chris
to
Rock
me.
pussy for that. Like, they was like he was a legit bitch. And I stood by. I'm like, nah, Chris Rock not a fighting type of dude. Like, Will Smith was like 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah.
Chris Rock a solid 5'7", 5'6".
5'11".
And then people from his...
5'11"?
Yeah, he told.
Good.
And people where he from, because you know he's from Brooklyn, so
Yeah.
people over there
Put smut on
clowning
his name out.
Like, what you
You
doing?
do it like best dog.
You supposed to
die,
knock this
you
nigga the
ain't
fuck
do,
out on TV. But
you ain't do or die.
exactly, but the thing is, he on TV, and he like,
And
this
y'all
is
want
his
him to
first time
crash-
running, like,
You
hosting the
want him
Grammys
to
and
crash
shit.
out and throw away his whole career over a slap? What is it gonna look like to see these 2 niggas up there tussling at the fuck? They would never let us back in there again.
And then guess what happened to Will Smith ass? His ass can't go back there no more. So it's like,
and
if
then
I
the
was
movie that goes viral, he's getting wet. You see how that? Stay woke.
exactly.
Oh, and you want to know what's funny? Y'all want to know what's funny? He's still gonna be in the movie game. This is just to me. Honestly, yeah, he could be mad about something being said about his wife and all
Yeah,
that.
fuck
But
that.
pause.
This-
Let me finish.
No, I'm gonna let
Fuck all
you
that.
finish. This the extra uncut raw version, bro.
Nah.
Fuck that. Go ahead.
Fuck that. This is literally all I gotta say. This I feel because I think Cat Williams said it the best. This is literally a publicity stunt so he can lower his net worth so he can still get paid to do movies so people can afford him to do movies because he's that good of a fucking actor. So you know the
But if
next.
that's the case, they would try
Time
to put smut on Denzel's name.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. You can't put small on that G name.
Why would
You can
put
try
smut
to.
on Will Smith? Will Smith to go too.
Yeah. Cause he's soft right now.
I understand
just because he did some bitch
this
shit.
Fuck that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like he got too soft. He literally went the soft route. After the last 5 movies, he went the soft route. Literally
I ain't
everything
going
he
to
been.
soft route, nigga. He did Pursuit of Happiness. I saw.
Right.
Thank
5
you.
movies. That was 8 movies ago.
What about iRobot?
9 movies ago.
Bro.
Do you know how many movies this nigga did?
Bro, this nigga.
Let me cook.
I'm letting you cook, but this nigga did a hitch where he kissed the white bull.
Yes. That's not what I'm talking about.
Hey, I want to see where you going with this. I'm following you.
Once he hit too high of a fucking number,
okay,
they said we gotta destroy this nigga. They actually tried Denzel.
Okay,
it didn't fucking work.
Okay,
they tried to get him on racial slanders and everything else.
Right. And he doubled back and
yes,
I got you. Right.
That ain't work.
Okay,
they couldn't find nothing on Will Smith, so they went and attacked him for home. I mean, that's what's going on.
That's a bit of a stretch, but if you know, you know.
First Will Smith movie. What I'm saying is, he made himself liable for the Shadow Corporation to say fuck him. And honestly, Jada's just as much as a victim because she made herself an easy fucking target.
So they gave him the Michael Jackson treatment. They was trying to diminish his character in his career.
And honestly, Jada already made it worse by making this whole relationship with no love. So honestly, they both fucking stupid.
Nah, good.
No, I feel like where she went wrong with this shit was making this shit public. Now, if y'all got problems and shit, and y'all got shit going on,
I'm taking it a step further. I feel like she violated back when Pac was still alive.
Yes.
Exactly, and that
This
goes
is the
all
modern
way.
day version of that. Except I'm not comparing August Alsina to Tupac, of course.
Yeah, never.
But this is like this behavior was going on in the '90s. But Will was young, Fresh Prince. He probably was like,
No, I don't give a fuck about that young Fresh Prince or
Nah,
not. Because, like, you still
gotta
living
stay
with it
on
all
you.
these years.
Right.
You're still swearing 10 toes down right now that this is the love of your life and you're going to make sure she pops out 2 more of your kids.
And she put smart on your name.
She putting smile on your name.
Like Charleston White said, when has there ever been a time where you got cheated on by a woman and you went on a platform for the person that cheated on you to interview?
Yeah.
So, honestly, that's why I literally said this man. They put it on the Talk Morning Show.
Mm-hmm.
This man wrote a letter to Tupac saying, "I'm jealous of you."
But that was like some. It wasn't. It just didn't hit the way.
that was
daughter. It was the daughter that wrote a letter to Tupac, like Mr. Tupac.
Will Smith did as well. That's what they
You
ain't
telling me that man
read.
said he was jealous of him?
Yes, they ain't read. They ain't read the daughter's letter on the talk show.
But
They read his
shit. Yeah.
They read his. They
If
put
they
small
have
his
a
name.
whole family that's dedicated, I think that's the most toxic shit. That's
some
a
bullshit.
man, dead man, God rest Tupac, runs a family and he's not even around.
Wow.
Yes.
How
He
is
got
the
more.
decided-
He got more stamp and gratitude on his name for not being here than
And the
you
thing
do for
is-
being
And
here.
my thing is, if you have this kind of love for this man, and you get with this man
going
that's the
20 years.
completely the polar fucking opposite of that,
Bro, talk to him, bro.
why the fuck would you sit here, have his kids, get married to
And
him?
then they want to sit there and
Have
say,
a show with his name
And
and,
then
have a
that's-
show in his
Hold on,
house
hold on.
with a color and,
And
all
then they
that
try
in
to,
his name.
and then they try to sit there and say, "Oh, they was capping on the Tupac movie. Him and Jada, their relationship wasn't even like that. How the fuck do this daughter? Why is she talking like this? It's obvious she's getting some first-hand information.
Mm-hmm.
Who is she getting the first-hand information from?
Her mammy. Cause like let's see. I'm not gonna hear nothing from the daughter because she wasn't there.
Like, yeah. She used to hold you back when you was 2 months. He used to hold you when you was 2 months old, and you used to listen to Machiavelli. All this goofy shit, and she's sitting around treating this man with respect as if he was a father that she loves.
And period, point blank, I see it as both they fucking fault. It's her fault. It's her fault.
Both of them are stupid niggas.
It's her fault for taking.
Did Will Smith give the green light to an open relationship and was capping in public?
Yeah.
100%, yes. Because
He
honestly,
gave
as many
them- so
movies
he
he
gave-
did, as
so
many
y'all
bad
saying-
actors he was with, I
Nah,
know he
so y'all
fucked on.
saying he gave the green light and then doubled back on what he already verified.
Yes.
He said it was cool and it wasn't cool.
The thing was, one thing that was different, she made the shit public, he didn't.
Right.
He out there on all these movie sets around the globe and everything else. Of course he's getting some pussy. He's getting some head somewhere.
So y'all pretty much saying he was cool with them doing their thing.
He was cool with it.
You think he
until-
was cool with it?
Yes.
He got to be if you letting that shit slide. You letting this bitch have a whole red table talk in your house.
Y'all had a whole
In your house
relationship,
that she said that she didn't even want. This nigga sat here and bought her this big ass house, and she gonna say, "I didn't even want the house. That's just Will
She
doing
looked
too
this
much."
nigga dead in his face and said, "I just wasn't happy. You just weren't satisfying me anymore." You cheated on him.
Exactly.
How was you going? Like, I'm telling you why I cheated on you, bitch ass nigga. Like you just wasn't satisfying me no more. You just truly wasn't making me. It's not like the good old. I just didn't like when I was with him. I felt young again.
All I can say is this.
Bitch, what?
You was never happy with Will.
You being with your son's friend is making you feel young again. That's some old. I can't.
But
say
it's
that's
cool.
competitive shit. I can't say that.
It's cool for her. To be
He's of age. It's not pregnant.
Yeah,
But it's cool for her to be at that age, dealing with that dude and having that type of behavior.
Yes.
But you see where R. Kelly at.
Yes.
I'm not saying that August was a child, but he is a child when you compare him to Jada.
Yes.
Nigga, she's
That's a
somebody's
child.
mother times
Yeah.
2, nigga.
That's his fucking auntie.
So, out of all that, all I can say is they were both wrong. Because honestly,
Is there any smut on August's name, or he was a real nigga and he did what he was supposed to?
he capitalized on rich pussy. No. He fine.
And technically he was sick.
Yeah, he capitalized on some pussy.
Right.
Like, I'm not going to put small nigga in there and just capitalize on some pussy that was thrown at him.
Right.
Okay? Honestly, I'm pretty sure she initiated it. Number one.
Right.
So the way she's talking, the way she carrying it, she initiated that shit. I don't care what nobody says.
Does it? If he came to her in a vulnerable moment and they build a connection, is that him technically initiating because he's vulnerable and he needs stability?
No. When a man comes in a vulnerable state and talking like, okay, how about this? Like you said, auntie flow, right? Wouldn't you talk with your auntie, or would you be ready to fuck?
Right, I'm talking.
All right, so he's talking to her. He's in a bad place. He wants to talk. She started rubbing on him, and then lead it to something else.
So you feel like that's where it went? It went from being. So you said on his side he was.
You talking to a nigga that fucked his babysitter when he was a kid, so
So
I
you
know
said,
how that shit goes.
So you said he ain't initiated.
No.
He just needed someone to nurture, and she went from the nurturing.
He probably initiated every incident after that. He most likely initiated every incident after that, but the starting had to be her.
So based on your views and perspective, y'all saying that Will Smith agreed to it.
Let me say this
before
you ask that question. Let me say this. Let me tell y'all this. A woman's not gonna let nobody near her pussy unless she's already attracted or she wants to. So this is why I say she initiated it first.
He ain't had to beg for it. She was giving it to him already.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I feel
That's
like
the thing.
Will would agree to all of that shit, but he wanted it to keep it in house, keep it
Yes.
private. But this bitch went the extra mile and just
It
put it
diminished
out
his
into the
character.
media just
Yes.
to get some fucking clout.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yes.
If this never happened, it wouldn't be no smut on Will name, and Will
No.
would have never had no reason to smack Chris Rock.
Cause it's
If
confirmed.
she
He
didn't-
cheats on her too. They both fuck different people in the same house. And they know about it.
That's
he
wild.
has no problem.
That's wild.
He has no
That's
problem
wild.
with that
in the
shit
same
being in
crib
house.
is wild. It's
the
different if
only
it's an
problem-
open relationship. In the
Like,
same crib is wild.
That's because we don't believe in the open relationship shit. That's why.
But in the same
understanding-
crib,
But think
is
about
wild.
it. You see
see
that
how big
fucking
that
house
crib
he
is?
bought her?
Yeah, I know.
He got her
Y'all
side,
need
he
to
got
say
his
this.
side,
There's
she
like
got
5
her
kitchens
side.
in there.
It's
There's like
big
5
as
kitchens
hell.
and 28 bedrooms, bathrooms.
So she
This
could be,
bitch could bring in 5 niggas that he don't even know
and
about.
she could be
He don't
getting,
even gotta
and
see
she
him.
could be getting clapped, and he'll never hear it.
She can get her train ran on,
And vice
he won't
versa
even
for
hear it.
him.
And he could have a reverse orgy with 8 bitches and just him.
Exactly.
And she won't even hear it.
And like you
Because
said,
the house is big.
keep it in the house, keep it in the family. Now we on the red table. This ain't keep it in the house no more.
Exactly. Now we
Yeah.
got the whole world in our shit.
Now I'm
That
sitting
we
here
both agreed on.
with the red and yellow eyes. Mean.
Exactly. Now I'm the new Michael Jordan crime meme and shit. Just cause of your shit.
Honestly, all I can say.
So
is
when y'all see shit like that, does it make y'all feel like y'all ain't like you shouldn't trust women, or you need to pick the right woman?
Pick the right woman and still not trust them at the same time.
Damn.
At the end of the day, I could give a fuck. You could be like the Daisy Do, bitch, perfect, everything, but I'm still gonna keep that space in the
That
back
bitch
of my
I don't
mind
trust you.
that you still gonna pull some shit that I'm gonna be mad
And
at.
if you fuck
You know
my
what
man,
saying?
I'm not gonna be mad at you because I expected you to do it.
Right.
Like, no.
Right, if I already expected
I'm
you to do it, it's gonna hurt less.
I'm gonna have to be the voice of reason between this topic
Good, I
right
got
here.
you. Good.
Honestly, like both of us, like all 3 of us here, I love women. I love me some motherfucking pussy. That's my favorite dessert.
Word.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
how I gotta say this is, she wanted some young dick. He got some rich pussy. That's all that was. But for your question,
Right.
honestly, I don't trust no damn body. All I gotta do is find out how you are as a person, and how you are as a
And you know
person is
that-
what you're gonna show me.
But you know what that come back to? Come back to what we were saying earlier. You could really fuck a chick and not care about her because that man just said, yeah, be with her, give her a chance, but still not trust her because if she fuck my mans, I would expect her to do it. That's crazy. But it's real
yeah.
at the same time.
That's why I feel like it's foolish for when a nigga put all his love and
That's
affection
a good word.
into
That
a woman.
is fool. That's foolish. That's a
It's
fool's
foolish as hell
mindset.
because
That's a
then now when
only
she
fools
does
fall in
when
love.
she does some out of pocket
your life's
shit,
over. You're ruined.
Now
You're ruined.
If you got a business going on,
Now you
you got
need the
shit
rest
going
of
for
this year
yourself.
just
Now
to
you
recover,
depressed.
yes.
You want to drink, smoke, probably, hopefully not do hard drugs and shit because you can't cope
Now
with
you
the
did-
Or
fucking.
it's gonna lead to knocking yourself off.
Exactly.
Now you
So-
haven't did your brand in the past 7, 8, 9 months since the breakup in March. Now it's December, end of the year, going into the new year. You ain't made a video since March 18th.
So now you depressed and you slowly about to
And
be
guess what
broke.
she doing? She getting more money, slimming that gut, ass poking out, getting new dick that's probably fucking the leather off her jacket, and best believe she's probably fucking a nigga that's fucking her better than you, and now you sitting somewhere in the dark room, suicide watch. Now you done gave up over one person.
She's paying for a nigga
And that's
fuck her better
why
than you.
I feel like he doing all these
Right?
movies.
Yeah.
With your money.
That's
Your
why
money.
I feel like he doing all these movies and shit. He taking all this time out the house because he already know what this bitch doing already. So he's like, I might as well use this time to make some money than just sit in the house and be and fuck this bitch, but still know my wife is fucking some other nigga that's fucking up better than
And
her.
then everybody wonder why he doing all these movies. He's everywhere. He's not trying to be home.
Exactly. Why the fuck would I be in the house and I know what it is on the other side of the house that I paid for?
He walk in the house. He like, yeah, I just came back from a 3-month trip back in Texas. He gonna come back and be like, yeah, next week I'm about to go to Augustus and do another movie session. She's
Exactly.
Like, all right,
I
nigga.
can't.
She's like, all right, nigga, hurry up, lead it. Word, lead it.
I love Will Smith. I love all his work.
Adios.
But in the reality, this nigga gotta be one of the stupidest niggas I ever seen in my
Top five?
top 5 stupidest niggas I ever seen.
Top 3.
You rich and you successful and you married this bitch and you let her drag your name through the mud for what?
And guess what? Her name's still good.
Exactly.
Time
ain't going no fucking way.
I gotta say this. This is why you said top 5. You said top 5. I say top 3 for this motherfucking reason. It might shoot into number 2 once I really clarify what the fuck I'm about to say. She stated to this man before Jaden Smith was born that she will never love you like she loves Tupac's, and she is not in love with you in that way. But still, lo and behold, you will lay your ass down and spread them legs to get impregnated. Okay.
Because he wanted
And you
to
be a
stay
dope
with
nigga
her,
and
keep
think
the
that's all
family,
love.
keep the
exactly.
brand.
Fuck the family at that point. You could love your kid. You could be there for your children without being with their mother. Now, that's not the traditional way of doing it, but at this point in age, if that's how you feel like you gotta
I feel like they were
move,
just two
fuck
people
it.
that stayed together because the brand and the family aspect made sense.
Yeah.
And it would have been too fucked up for them to separate rather than stay together through the bullshit. The Smiths.
But I don't know, man. I just can't stand with Will in this one. Then you smacking innocent comedians that they talking shit about your situation, but your situation is known around the world. Like niggas from other
Jada's
countries.
not looking
know.
at you like, yeah, I'm about to give him some crazy head tonight. She like, nigga, go in your room, bitch ass nigga. You smack Chris Rock.
And
I'm
the
about to
fact
go
that-
get 2 niggas to treat me right now, you weirdo.
Exactly. Like you a successful ass nigga.
Like
but
imagine you go out there and you smack Chris Rock. You smack Chris Rock and she still goes and fuck somebody else after that. Think about that.
3 different situations in the past 5 or 6 years. One, you got your wife got not ran through, but your wife got piped by a nigga that's the same age to be her son. Yeah. For real.
Basically, what he said, you was sleeping with your son friend. That's crazy. That's crazy. And they really was cool.
Exactly.
So that's
you got a nigga, you probably living every day. You got this nigga that's gone, living rent free in your fucking head every day. And then 2, slapping Chris Rock, and now you can't go back to the Oscars for another 10 or whatever years.
And
like,
then by
you
the time
fucking
you
yourself
go,
up.
and by the time you go up there, you all old and fucked up, ain't even healthy no more.
Exactly. You fucking wait on. Wait, real quick.
Yeah.
You fucking yourself up, and just.
And it's like at the end of the day, my fault. At the end of the day, bro, I know for a fact Jada fucked somebody ever since Will slapped her.
Right.
So if she gonna still give the pussy up to somebody else, and you talk about some keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth,
and she
talk about the niggas
react.
that's talk to niggas that's punching dick at her after you slap Chris Rock.
Right, and she didn't even react. He was the only one that reacted when he said that shit.
And you know what he looked like?
There.
You know what he looked like? He looked like the corny nigga that's ready to crash out about a bitch that don't even love you.
Exactly.
And we see it. And you just think that you just fight for your chick. No,
Let me
you
say
look
this.
like
Let me say this. Did you notice that the camera panned to her as he was about to?
And she was sitting there with her chin up.
No, she smirked. When that smirk was
probably like, I got this nigga, I got him.
Right.
I got him. Because I would never do that. I would never smack no other bitch. I would never diminish my brand.
Here's the thing. After the slap, while all the heat is coming to the house, coming to his name, You dare say to this man, I don't need you to defend me. He did all that for you, and you say that out your fucking mouth.
And he's still gonna eat her ass if she let him. Damn! If you let him?
If the roles were reversed, she would not be slapping no bitch in his name.
Never.
Nope.
Never.
But
I don't care if they said like, yeah, you would
No,
Will, and
you
I ain't
right,
with no
Joe
nigga that
Will,
don't be faithful to me. You ain't
Right.
about to stand on no
You
business
not
about
gonna do
Will.
shit.
Here's the thing. Will Smith's been around so many comedians and did movies with so many fucking comedians. And you can crack a joke on Will Smith, he'll laugh at all. So she wouldn't even need to get up and slap a bitch because he'll just be sitting there laughing.
Well,
But no, she gonna sit there with the mud face, and he gonna get up because he saw that mud face and he got up. That's what happened.
I feel what Zah saying, man. He's saying, man, regardless, she ain't gonna stand on no business when it comes to if the roles was switched. Cause she like, fuck that, nigga. Your dick ain't that good for me to fuck up my brand.
Exactly. She already got in her head, I don't want you. I'm just dealing with you just to be dealing with you. When you got a bitch like that, she's not gonna get up and say, let's say who, I don't know, any random celebrity bitch. If any random celebrity bitch, like Carmen Electra, let's say Carmen Electra
I ain't heard her in a minute, but I see
Oh, yeah,
it.
that's
I
long
got
time.
her.
Like,
yeah,
you
that's
went
their
back.
time, so I'm fucking.
You
And
went
let's
back.
say Carmen Electra said, I'm fucking Will Smith.
Right.
Or alluding
Right.
to it at an award show. You really think Jada gonna get up and slap this bitch on TV?
She not standing on
over
business.
that?
And you want to know another point? Another point is when they sit there and say, yeah, Jada, you was in love with Will. She don't deny it. When Will say he jealous of Pop, she don't be like, no, you're enough for me, Will. She don't be saying that. Well, she ain't trying to clear up no narrative. No, she's not denying the truth.
Not at all.
If somebody be like, dude, if Tupac was alive, would you be with him? Yes.
Yeah.
She already know the man she want.
And I don't even know where this came from, but that's why I told bro, like, yo, you gotta record. Because I just felt like we was really going to be able to get this shit in. Because that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's wild. No. You gonna diminish it like if you any man that's listening to this, bro, do not crash out about no chick that ain't willing to crash out about you.
That'll be the dumbest mistake in your life.
And even if she's willing to crash out about you, you should still even question
fuck
it.
that. Fuck that. If
You
you
out-
got a
you-
bitch that's like Blueface and Krishan and shit. If you got a bitch that's willing to like fight this bitch or fight whoever for you at the drop of a dime.
That's why he said I never been with no chick. She posted my mans on internet. I'm tripping about it, and I feel him.
You right.
Like I feel him. Like if you gonna trip about it, alright, cool. But it's like if she ain't gonna stand on business with you, what's the point? You know for a fact she ain't even gonna punch a stop sign, let alone another female. But you gonna be out here fucking up relationships, diminishing your character. Now you gotta be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna come to the brunch. Nah, Chris Rock, alright, I can't come. Oh, because you want to be goofy? Now you can't go to nice, good events because you done fucked up relations.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm sorry. After him doing that, I don't see Chris Rock.
Behavior.
I don't see Chris Rock being cool with that nigga again, and I don't blame him.
He even said it. He even said it. This nigga hit me up and I ain't even texting back and shit. Yeah. He know what it is. Like Will Smith already know that.
You want to know what's crazy?
Chris Rock tried to call him after the fact and Will didn't answer.
Because Will Smith, you know Will Smith is, he the type of dude that he gonna do the fuck shit and think about it and try to double back, but it's too late.
It's too late. You already embarrassed yourself.
They already gave Chris Rock comedy specials. He probably gonna host the Oscars again. They gonna reward him for getting slapped. Ain't that crazy?
For getting smacked and not doing nothing.
And for being disciplined and not fighting around
if he
white
got
people
smacked
like
and
his
he
mom
fought
said.
that nigga on TV, that would have been a problem
But
for
since
him
he
too.
did what his mom said and not fighting around white people,
he's gonna be rewarded. He's gonna elevate while this nigga deplete.
All he had to do was explain himself.
Real shit.
That was him explaining himself and
he
making
got
all the Bronx
promoted.
niggas shut up.
He got promoted
from being bitch. Word
like
up.
if you take this smack, we'll give you double bonus. But if you retaliate, you got can both of y'all. He like, I'll take this embarrassment smack and let everybody talk about it for 3 weeks. And then next thing y'all know, everybody gonna be watching my new Netflix special. And he got that specifically as a courtesy sign for being that's fucked up.
And plus,
you know,
and plus
it
was live. It was live.
And they don't even do that. They were like, nah, we want him to be the one that be the first to start. Now we bring the new feature, Netflix Live. You get to see the show that's gonna be on there, but you get to see it live.
Right.
I ain't wore this jacket so long.
That's not right, man.
That's crazy.
And Will Smith got demoted for standing on business. He stood on business. Now he getting whipped to get millions.
Yep.
Yes.
making random ass movies that niggas that the shit don't even look interesting for real. Like
Nigga
not
look
even
anorexic,
gonna
gotta
watch.
lose 80 fucking pounds.
Yeah. Gotta wait some years for this shit to die down.
This gonna take 2 to 3 years to die down.
Yeah. So that's gonna be some
Like that's a good draw. It's gonna be December, bro, and motherfuckers still gonna be talking about it. Either that just make me just think like, man, nigga, you cannot be willing to crash out about nobody, let alone crash out for a motherfucker that's not even gonna crash out about you. Like what?
That would be the dumbest decision in your whole fucking life.
Real shit, bro.
Like that. And that's for any
Will be
nigga
a
out
dumb
there.
decision. What's the dumbest
Any
decision?
nigga out there that's dealing with a female, don't do no Will Smith shit.
Please don't.
Don't.
Please
That
don't.
don't just
Fuck yourself up at
because
the end.
because you don't go up there and smack a nigga, that don't mean you pussy. A more gangster nigga would be like, yo, nigga, I heard that shit you was talking. Like, I want to go outside and talk to you about it. So at least if you smack the nigga, you can smack the nigga on a different type of term.
Exactly. Why? It would not have hurt if he would have just said, "Yo, I want to handle
You
shit
should've
like
just
I want
shouted
to
it.
handle
You
shit like
should've did what
gentlemen
you did
real quick. I
afterwards.
want to go
But wasn't
outside."
even
Like,
smoking,
he
that
was
was it.
already winning an award. Will Smith was already going to win an award that night. This night was basically not
set
about
up
you.
for you to win an award.
It's like watching LeBron break the record for the most points, but he sit there and calls a ref a bitch. Like, why would you do that? This is your moment. You gonna really go out here?
Or like in recent news,
Nah, don't go there. Don't go
Yup.
there, man.
Hit it.
yup.
Hit him with it.
It's like flashing a fucking gun
niggas
on
is
live,
lying.
and you got a $200 million
Niggas,
contract,
bro, niggas is out here making it to the league to go straight to the hood.
$200 million, nigga. You
Now
come
they're
from
saying
a good.
now they're saying he's suspended and he's under investigation via Instagram story posts.
What's
Come
that
on.
8 Mile? What's that 8 Mile freestyle? Your name is Clarence.
Clarence and Clarence's parents had a real good marriage.
Nigga,
That's
that
fucked
is
up,
you.
man.
You
had a
live that.
good
You
lifestyle.
are from a good
They
suburban
say,
family.
Bro, they say he's on the Grizzlies trying to be a Crip. It's crazy.
Went to private school, went to a good college, all that shit. Now you want to hang around with
He's trying
thugs.
to show that he's about it,
Trying
rather
to-
than already made it and just be humble.
Exactly, trying to beat up random kids at a pickup game.
All because they did something to your mom. Now you gotta bring the blicky out and stand on business. Stand on business for
For what? Nigga, you rich.
You're making more money than anybody that you ever known combined. Every person that John Morant, every person that you met in your fucking life before you made it to the NBA, all the people that you knew and that you was cool with before you met the celebrities, all the people in your life that you met, none of them equal 200 million.
And in reality, even if you wasn't playing ball, you still would have been good. Because once again, you came from a good ass family that's making fucking money regardless.
You're doing all this to be like, nah, I made it to the NBA and I want to go straight to the hood. I thought the process was you come for the hood and he's in the NBA trying to make it to the hood. This nigga is on the NBA platform trying to do fucking like shout outs and trying to get recruited by the hood. Okay, Ja, the hood stamped you. You is neighborhood Crip. Now what? You can't be a Crip member in the NBA getting 200 million. You want 200 million or you want to be a Crip?
And the thing is,
And I'm not saying that's true, but you doing that, you have made people put out false narratives about you. What else do you expect? Yeah, he's on the Grizzlies. They wear a lot of blue a lot.
I don't know
When he
what
shoot the
business-
ball, he be looking like he be throwing up
standing on,
seeds.
but it ain't
and
on
be
business.
looking like he's shooting somebody every time his teammate make a shot.
Hit the Grizzlies.
Like,
I don't
come
know-
on, man.
I don't know what he's standing on, but it ain't on business.
Like,
Hey,
come on,
Yo,
man.
nah, say that again. Nah, they ain't hear you. Say that again, bro.
I don't know what he's standing on, but it ain't on business.
Real, y'all need to hear that. So anybody that's seen it like, nah, Ja cool. He just from the hood. He y'all mad because he just being
He
himself.
from the fucking hood.
He's standing on. He ain't standing on no business. You got 200 million, nigga. You gotta change. Fuck what you talking about.
Exactly. Now, if they still had that old commissioner and shit, this shit he would have been out the league.
Why
by
can't
now.
why can't he be 4K? Why can't he be 4K trade Ja? It's either he want to be 200 mil Ja or 4K trade Ja. You just got a shoe endorsement. They
Right.
just released the shoes
Made
on
a
Nike.
shoe.
And guess what? Even after the Instagram post, Nike stood beside him. They said, yeah, upon investigation, we understand that he's getting the mental treatment because they know.
No, they picking fucking shoes with that shit. If it was anybody else, They would have had a fucking field day with this nigga.
This is an official Nike statement. They said we understand the current investigation that's going on via social media, and we want everyone to know that we stand with y'all. We understand that he's healing, and he's in the process of rehabilitating. And he's in the process of being rehabilitated to get the true treatment that he needs. Cause y'all don't want to miss out on that cash cow. Exactly. Cause they know Ja is the new Jordan.
He's popping
Not
right
literally,
now.
but
he's popping right
yes.
now. He's popping right now, and they don't want to lose out on that investment.
So think about this: whether it was a keychain or whatever, you showed the blicky, the fake blicky, and Nike, John Morant is still fucking with you. If that don't tell you, you need to leave all the niggas that was at the All-Star Weekend alone. I don't know. Bro, you did what you did, and you're getting investigated by the NBA, and Nike is still saying we're just going to wait for him to get the rehabilitation and treatment that we need. And you still want to be gangster?
Because he know at this point, he know what it is. He know
he's like
trending right now.
I feel like this nigga feel like he untouchable. I feel like he feel like they not going to take that $200 million. I signed that dotted line. Nigga, you signed a $200 million.
Guaranteed, too. He's gonna get that money regardless.
So even if he make it to the hood, he's gonna make it to the hood with $200 million.
Even if they drop him, he's still gonna make that money, and that's sad.
That's fucked up, bro. But I agree with what you saying. I feel like that shit is really like on some shit where it's like they picking and choosing. Because if it was a certain nigga, if it was a certain type of interview,
somebody that's not that known in the league,
like, man, fuck.
All right, he gotta go.
Word up.
He gotta go. He can't be a part of this league anymore. But since it's somebody that's trending on social media, somebody who's popping online, somebody who's doing numbers, yeah, we gotta keep him. We gotta keep him in rotation.
Right.
It's fucked up.
That shit ain't valid. Like,
it's not.
In my opinion, I don't think that shit is valid, and I don't think, like, in my opinion, I feel like if you're not gonna stand on business with everybody, I don't feel like you should be selective and be like on some shit where you gonna pick and choose who you wanna like keep it real with. Cause I agree, bro. I feel like if it was somebody else and it was a different situation, bro, they hang the fuck out of him. But like you said, they know that he's profitable. They know he's in market. They know he's the trend right now. You know what I mean? So it's just like they looking at it on some shit like even if he fuck up or if he do some bullshit or whatever, like it's cool type shit. You know what I mean? And I don't think that's right, bro. I feel like regardless, no matter what, I don't feel like just because you might be a brand or you might be more profitable, ain't nobody bigger than the program. If you act or if you move a certain way, I feel like you should be like held accountable type shit. Word up.
Mm-hmm.
MJ Talk / Zahier World / 3 Truths. This is all 3 in 1. You know what I mean? My fault, bro.
No, you good.
It's all 3 in 1, man. Stay blessed. You dig.